What is up everybody, Gifford here and welcome inside my Tesla Model 3. Today we'll go over my total stock market investing portfolios. For those new to this journey, I started investing in 2022 during the start of the pandemic. Stuck at home watching YouTube videos trying to learn a new skill. I can tell you it's been worthwhile. After all, it's half paid for my Tesla. Since YouTube doesn't pay me, I would appreciate if you hit that like button as payment, and with that, let's get on with the video. The agenda is a full breakdown of each portfolio. These include Kiwi Saver, Sharesies, Interactive Brokers trading account, my Hatch growth account, my Investnow ETF account with a little bit of cryptocurrency. Total is 144,900 New Zealand dollars invested into the stock market across all platforms. I include my Kiwi Saver because that is still investing into the stock market, and I'm also mortgage free as of right now. The most surprising thing about all this is my personal investment total has surpassed the Kiwi Saver total, which took me about 5 years to achieve. For those that follow the channel, you're probably wondering why the account has only increased $2,000 from the last update. And a big part of this reason is where I am right now, inside my very own Tesla. I had to sell shares to help pay for this 2022 Model 3. First up is Kiwi Saver. I'm in Milford Aggressive Growth Fund. I have linked it up to Sharesies just so it's more convenient. Been in the fund for about 12 months with a simple return of 8%. In the last 6 months the fund had a decline, but it has since recovered. It's in the high growth fund and the high fees reflect this. I know this is risky, but I have decades to grow this. When I started stock market investing in 2022, my Kiwi Saver balance was already 35,000, so the last 5 years it's almost doubled, and it's good to track it on my Sharesies app. Next is my Sharesies portfolio. This is my main public portfolio I share on the channel. The platform is easy to use, visually pleasing, and it's affordable for the normal person. I like to have yearly goals for this portfolio. I think it's good to have a plan where you want to go. In 2023 I achieved getting enough dividends to pay for the weekly $3 plan, so investing is kind of free. In 2024 I increased my invested amount into dividends stocks to be able to buy $20 of KFC as a reward every month. However, in 2025 I've realized dividends are not efficient here in New Zealand, so I'm going through a portfolio shift right now. Add this to the fact I became mortgage free last year, then weekly dividend income is not something I want yet. Anyways, total is currently at 23,336 with a simple return of 12.5%, which I think is respectable. I also like that I'm being consistent in my investing and the graph is trending upwards in a general direction. The next platform is Investnow. This account is only used a handful of times with extra money if I have it around. It is great for hands-free investing, but it is also boring for my liking. It does still have an advantage for a specific type of investor. With low fees, I don't need to worry about fifth tax as is handled for me with this type of funds I invest in. With that quick overview, I have $7,216 and it's invested into two funds. One is the Foundation's Total World and the other is a USF S&P 500. Total World is very new, hence the negative return, but over time it will come right. Important to note that the return is 11.9% since inception, and I do believe that it's compounded every year, so it's actually great returns. Next up is my Interactive Brokers trading account. This is a gambling account. This is all about making income from my capital of 18,000 US dollars. My target is $84 a week New Zealand, which works out to be about 7.8k New Zealand dollars yearly, and this to me is huge money. Now I have only set this target in the last 3 months. Before that I was only making $50 weekly New Zealand, so I'm scaling it up now. I did $50 a week for almost a year to make sure this plan works with lots of back testing. I then withdrew this money and invest it into Sharesies platform for long term. If you are to do the short term trading, then you need to have a plan. Plan involves recording each week exactly what trades you did and if you meet your target. This lets you know if you're doing well, things to change or to adjust. Importantly, to understand risk and to keep making money in the game. There is a whole process to picking stock trades behind this, but these are just my results for now. Stock market trading may be a game, but you do have to take it seriously. You have to treat it as a business and make sure that you actually progress and you put in the hard work. While some weeks I don't make any money, other weeks that I do make decent amount of money, but in between then I'm always trying to do at least 5 to 10 hours a week of research, understanding my plan and having a look at how the way stocks behave. Anyway, this is for another video. But if you follow my channel, you'll be able to see some of these videos in the future. Next up is my Hatch account. This is where my Tesla holdings are. I only have 8 shares left. I have 10 in total across all my portfolios. As you can see, I have cashed out. I prefer to use Sharesies and Interactive Brokers to do my trading as it's easier and the fee is lower for what I do. We'll buy again at a later date if the price comes down with Tesla stock. You can also see what I did with some profits towards my Model 3 purchase. It's really amazing to have the stock to be able to pay for the actual product. Moving Moving on, this is my Binance, my holdings with cryptocurrency. I'm not much of a crypto bro, so I just buy when the price is low and try to keep it at about 1% of my portfolio. I don't believe in it, but it would be silly not to invest in. I prefer real physical assets like investing in stocks, which owns companies. Stake, I really don't use. These are free shares from my referrals, so I just leave them there. It's also an old screenshot as the app was down when I checked. Lastly, my True Privates account. This was started at the start of 2024, and these are the totals. I just leave the estimate at $10,000. Anyways, I'll leave it at that for now. So this is my full 144,000 New Zealand stock market portfolio. After 5 years, I am still consistently learning or refining my plan so that I can make more money from the stock market. It's been a great journey, which has led me to owning my own Tesla Model 3 and has helped me build a retirement fund. I highly recommend you do it, and feel free to use any of my referral codes and ask any questions if you need any help. Follow me on Instagram, as I'm also over there. I post what I'm doing in the market every other day. The trading platform I use is Interactive Brokers, Hatch Invest, Stake, and Sharesies for individual companies, and I use Investnow for index funds. If you want to start investing, you can use any of my referral codes down below to start your own investing journey if you are from New Zealand. Like this video if you found this helpful, and hit the subscribe button to see future videos from me. Otherwise, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.